A temporary pause in war. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Kitchen, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Alyssa Carter. Israel and Hamas are planning an exchange of more victims. The ceasefire was scheduled to expire Monday. However, both sides are hoping to extend the truce. Hamas has captured roughly 240 hostages captured in the October 7th attack that started the war. 62 hostages has been released, which is more than 25%. Israel has released 39 prisoners. Israel and Hamas have agreed that every 10 additional hostages released, they will extend the truce one more day. 2 more hostages have been found dead inside of Gaza City, and Germany's president is wanting to help the destroyed communities of Israel by sending $7.6 million to help rebuild. People all over Israel are celebrating this moment of peace, while many others are still waiting for their loved ones to be returned. While the truce deal is in motion, multiple shipments of fuel and supplies have made their way into Gaza. There is not yet enough for the over 2.3 million Palestinians who are currently stuck after the Israel's bombardment. More than 13,000 Palestinians and over 1,700 Israelis have died since the war has begun. Representatives of both European and Arabian countries are meeting in Barcelona to talk about the war.
Oklahoma's Attorney General has issued an opinion saying Oklahoma law doesn't allow women to be punished for seeking an abortion. Asaya Atkins-Horton in our Tulsa Bureau explains what this means.
Oklahoma law says abortion is illegal in the state, except to save the life of a mother. However, Oklahoma Attorney General Ginter Drummond issued a formal opinion that states Oklahoma law doesn't allow women to be punished for attempting an abortion. He said the legislature made it clear and even repealed a law that would allow women to be prosecuted. Drummond also said that criminal prosecution should be pursued only for those who intentionally perform or assist with an elective abortion in Oklahoma. Drummond's statement comes after he filed suit against the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services after the agency suspended a family planning grant the Oklahoma State Department of Health has received more than 40 years. In Tulsa, I'm Asaya Atkins-Horton.
Wage could be facing a challenge. State Question 832 would raise the minimum wage from $7.25 to an expected $15 an hour in 2029. Because the petition does not apply to the Oklahoma Constitution, that means that supporters only need around 92,000 signatures to get it on the ballot. The Oklahoma Farm Bureau claims that this would have a negative effect on agricultural businesses. The Oklahoma State Chamber and Farm Bureau have filed a joint challenge, asking the state's Supreme Court to take up the case and stop supporters from getting the proposal on the ballot.
Parts of Oklahoma had snow over the weekend. Angel Satana in Tulsa tells us when we can expect a warm-up.
Temperatures were freezing on Monday for most people in Oklahoma, but according to the National Weather Service in Norman, it will be sunny and gradually warm up this week. In northeast Oklahoma, Tuesday should have highs from 42 to 60. Temperatures statewide should gradually warm up to the 60 on Thursdays. With their weather, I'm Angel Santana.
A big weekend as college football wraps up. Here's ENN Sports Director J.J. Stinn with all our sports details.
Oklahoma State has punched their ticket to the Big 12 championship this Saturday against Texas. After a double overtime game against BYU, the Pokes edged out a win 40-34 thanks to Ollie Gordon running in 5 touchdowns and totaling over 166 yards. This is the second time in 3 years that OSU has been in the title game, the last time being in 2021 where they lost against Baylor. While OU won on Saturday, putting up an impressive 69 points against TCU, the Sooners needed the Pokes to lose to BYU in order to get into the Big 12 title game. The OKC Patriots finished their season with back-to-back losses in the playoffs to Christ Prep and then Tulsa Noah. Although they still did have an amazing season, totaling 6 All-Star players in the NHFA, those being Ben Hopper, Blaze Eyrig, Blake Smith, Ethan Sudds, Joe Hopper, and Waylon Rimmel. The OKC Thunder have had an amazing start to the season, winning 11 games and losing only 5. Although the Thunder's momentum may be derailed due to recent allegations toward star player Josh Giddey. Giddey is accused of having sex with a minor. He is currently under investigation from the NBA, although he still played Saturday against the Sixers. He hasn't specifically addressed the allegations publicly. The Thunder are currently the 2nd seed in the Western Conference and will play the number 1 seed Timberwolves on Tuesday.
Being real is the message behind the word of the year, and that word is authentic. Dictionary company Merriam-Webster chooses the word of the year based off of data and chooses a word that reflects the ethos, mood, or preoccupations of the year. The company said choosing authentic as the word of the year came amid concerns about artificial intelligence, celebrity culture, identity, and social media.
Epic's first homecoming is weeks away, and the students are excited. With more on Epic Homecoming, Kira Morrow joins us in our Tulsa Bureau.
This year, Epic is having the first ever homecoming December 11th through the 15th. It will be a little different than a traditional homecoming. Instead of a dance, Epic is having 3 homecoming hangouts in Tulsa, Edmond, and Lawton. Homecoming hangouts will be a place where students can socialize while playing video games, sing karaoke, or even playing foosball. During the week of homecoming, all students can participate in dress-up days and submit photos of your outfit on social media. Dr. Amanda Lashley and many other student council advisors have been listening to the kids' idea and making them a reality.
What we want to do is provide a school experience for students that is just as good as any other school experience out there. And we want to make sure that if there's other schools having homecoming, we have it too. If there's other schools having sports, we have it too. Journalism, we have it too. So this is just a step towards making sure we're providing everything that other schools provide.
With Thanksgiving break over, Epic field trips continue this week. Renee Blair in Tulsa joins us with the latest Epic news.
On Tuesday, Epic is hosting a field trip to the Oklahoma State Capitol in Oklahoma City. Students will take a guided tour of the state capitol, learning about the history of the building and the art displayed there. Also on Tuesday, Epic is throwing a Holly Jolly family event at Quest Church in Norman, where families can mingle with other Epic families. On Wednesday, Epic students grades 6 to 12 in the Maysville area can take a career exploration field trip to the Burford Corporation. They are the company who founded Twisty Time Machine. With your Epic News, I'm Renee Blair.
Though it may be chilly, there are plenty of outdoors and indoor activities around Oklahoma. Renee Collins at our Tulsa Bureau has all the info.
For those looking for some skating fun, Tulsa's Winterfest will be downtown from November 24th to January 2nd. Rent a pair of skates and try outdoor ice skating for a limited time. Right next door, the BOK Center will be hosting Lauren Daigle on November 30th. This will be quite a fun time for all of her fans. For all the basketball fans, the OKC Blue will be at the Paycom Center on November 28th. The day afterward, the OKC Thunder will be playing the LA Lakers. Finally, country fans will enjoy seeing Cody Johnson at the Paycom on December 2nd. And that's everything on the calendar, so you can have an epic week.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.